This is Tyler Kropiatek from COLI at Canisius with a quick tip for faculty, staff, and students. In this video, we discuss several ways to organize our desktop. Before going too far, I want to point something out. This is how I organize my Windows desktop. It works for me and my way of thinking, which may be different from yours. Additionally, this tutorial is to help you start organizing your desktop. Keeping it organized is a bit of a chore, but if you keep up with it, you can easily and quickly find your files, even after several weeks or months. We will also go through several steps of complexity from easy to more involved. Let's get started. One of the easiest ways to organize a desktop is to sort files. You can do this in Windows by right-clicking an empty space on the desktop. In the menu that appears, click on Sort By, and then choose one of the sorting options. I personally like Sort By Name. Clicking on it once will sort files alphabetically. Going through the process again, we'll sort them in reverse alphabetical order. The second thing to do is to remove icons of programs. For Windows users, this may seem a bit strange. However, you can find programs and files quickly by using the Windows key plus S, or you can do the same thing by using the Type Here to Search box in the lower left corner. I'll go ahead and clean up my desktop quick. Now let's try searching for one of the programs whose icon I just deleted. I just searched for Zotero, and as you can see, I can either hit Enter to start it or click on Open to start it. Additionally, most programs will be opened by double-clicking on a file associated with them. If you have a program that you use often, you can pin it to the taskbar. You can search for it, and then right-click on it, and in the menu that appears, click on Pin to Taskbar. A little icon will show up in your taskbar. Also note, keep the folder with your name, this PC, network, recycle bin, control panel, team viewer, as well as the Adobe products. These are used by ITS to help quickly diagnose issues with your computer. These will be called the ITS icons later. Third is to organize things into folders. This can be done in any way you want. However, the items I save to my desktop are typically things that are one-off or something that I wanted to access quickly. So go through these files and see what can or cannot be deleted. Now at this point, there are two ways to organize the remaining files. The easiest way is to organize them by file type, for example, Word, PDF, Excel, images, etc. You can do that by creating new folders with the name of the file type. To create a new folder, right-click, and in the menu that appears, click on New Folder. Then you can type in the file type. A second and a bit more involved way is to organize files into folders by project or relationship. For example, I have multiple different files and folders that involve 3D printing. I've put them all into a folder called Prusa. Most are different file types or zipped files, but they all relate to each other. Perhaps you are creating a report using several Excel spreadsheets or a Word document or a PowerPoint slide. If you find that some projects are related or share the same file, you may want to make another, more general folder. For example, I have these D2L quiz to text folders, as well as this quiz folder. I'll create a new D2L quiz to text folder and put all of those inside of that. For students, you may want to create folders for each semester and create new folders in those ones for each class you are taking. As mentioned before, please keep the ITS icons on the desktop. Do not move them to a folder or delete them from the desktop. After organizing files into folders, I would recommend sorting them alphabetically again. That's it for this video. If you have any questions or comments, please contact us at helpdesk@canisius.edu. Thanks for watching and have a great day.